I believe the best way to spend a vacation is to travel. That's because I can learn about different cultures and relax on tropical beaches. From my perspective, being understanding and a good communicator are the quality of a good friend because I feel better whenever my friend listens to me even though she or she can't help me. Just listening to the problems I am going through is a great help in itself. It's a great help in itself. In my opinion, a teacher should be enthusiastic. One reason is that students are motivated to learn when teachers are passionate and enthusiastic about the subject they teach. As for me, one necessary quality of a daughter or a son is having respect. That's because our parents have sacrificed a lot to raise us. Furthermore, it helps them to have respect for other people in society. As for me, one unnecessary quality of a daughter or a son is having respect. That's because our parents have sacrificed a lot to raise us. Furthermore, it helps them to have respect for other people in society. Describe a person you admire and explain why you admire him or her. Please include specific examples and details in your explanation. Okay, the person is my father, and first reason is that big influence on my character and they're helping. There is a happening because that I learned to be honest and patient. The second reason is that taught me many things, and there's some happening that manage money and repair things. So I make some sentence about it. Let's take it in 45 seconds. Okay, let's go. I will say that the person I admire is the most. Okay, listen again. I will speak it again. Thank you. Okay. I will say that the person I admire the most is my father. First of all, he had a big influence on my character. He is a very honest and patient person, so I've also learned to be like that from him. He also taught me many things that I use all the time. For example, he taught me how to manage my money and how to repair things around the house. So really, I admire him and also respect him more than anyone else. Okay, I will speak it again in 45 minutes. Let's start. I would say that the person I admire the most is my father. First of all, I had a big influence on my character. He is a very honest and patient person, so I've also learned to be like that from him. He also taught me many things that I use all the time. For example, he taught me how to manage my money and how to repair things around the house. So I really admire him and also respect him more than anyone else. And it makes that 30 minutes, 30 seconds that I speak it. I think it's very nice, but you must be very careful and focus on the pronunciation and the reality of the sentence. Okay, next. Describe the best teacher you had in the school and explain why he or she was the best in your opinion. Include details and examples to support your explanation. Okay, that's a note. Teacher is my math teacher is Mr. Kim, and there's some characteristics. The first characteristic is that made the class interesting, and second characteristic is he is very caring people. And Mary class is promised is all the pizza and use it to explain the math. Oh, very interesting. And secondly, he helped me catch up the class when sick. Oh, very nice people. So I will say that about the sample's answer in 45 minutes. Let's start. Probably my best teacher was my math teacher, Mr. Kim. In school, I was never good at math. However, Mr. Kim made it all so interesting. For example, the first week of school, he ordered pizza for the whole class. He used the pizza to explain how to measure angles and to find out the circumference of the circle. Mr. Kim was also very caring. During the middle of the school year, he missed a whole week of school because of the flu. When I came back, he worked with me every day after class to help me catch up. He was absolutely the best teacher because of his creative teaching and his care for students. I think it's really slow because it is 50 minutes to 5 seconds passed. Okay, and then next. Number 3, the practice 3. What are the characteristics of the good friends? Use details and examples to support your opinion. Loyal and understanding. Support me even when others are against me. And try to relate to my opinions and ways of thinking about things. Okay, let's start. In my opinion, a friend should be loyal and understanding. Loyalty is important because a friend should support you even when other people are against you. It would be a kind of betrayal if your friend spoke badly about you behind your back. I think that understanding is also important. What I mean is that a friend should try to relate to your opinions and ways of thinking about things. They should talk with you and make an effort to understand you instead of arguing with you about things. Okay, good. And then start number 4, practice 4. What are the characteristics of a good leader? Use details and examples to support your opinion. What are the characteristics of the good leader? What are the characteristics of a good leader? Use details and examples to support your opinion. As far as I'm concerned, there are 2 things that a leader really needs. First, he or she needs to have a clear vision. A clear vision is a plan for the direction of the growth of a company. They need this so they can make good decisions about what benefits the group or company. A good leader also really needs to communicate well. That's because he or she needs to help the group to understand their vision and make it their own. If they do, they will work very hard for the company's success. Practice 5. Describe a house that you have lived. Describe a house that you have lived. Please include specific details in your description. They say take notes that old farmhouse and rural area outside of Seoul. Okay, and I finished this. I stopped this record right now.